Welcome to Axis Group. Today topic is Introduction to Basic Accounting. So in the previous class, we discussed how to download a Tally Prime. Hope all the students are downloaded. If any doubts, please contact to center coordinator. Center coordinator, may help you to in downloading the Tally Prime in the laptop. So let us begin the subject. Okay, with the topic called Introduction to the Basic Accounting. So every class, as a regular practice, we will start with fact of the day. Today's fact is it is a duty of every man and every woman to acquire a knowledge. It's a duty of every man and every woman to acquire a knowledge. It's a duty. Take it as a duty and try to get a good knowledge in the communication. And today's learning objectives are okay. Today in the session, we will try to understand what is tally, what is accounting, what is a business, what type of businesses are there. So this is the learning point for today's sessions. Let's begin with the word called tally. What is tally? Please try to write down the notes simultaneously. So in the computers, basically we will go through three type of vocabularies. One is a hardware, second one is the software, third one is the package. So Tally is a hardware, a Tally is a software, a Tally is a package. So basically, the hardware means to the best of my knowledge. So these are not the hardware classes. So just we are trying to understand the vocabulary, okay, basic meaning of these words. So hardware means peripheral devices of the computers. It's called hardware, like hard disk, keyboard, all the parts of computers. We can say it as a hardware. And software means a general applications which is developed for the general purpose, like Windows. Windows is a general application which is essential for every computer, right? So Windows is a general purpose application which is developed for a general purpose is called as a software. Like MS Office is a general application irrespective of the profession, like a doctor, engineer, chartered accountant, lawyer, everywhere the application is required. That's why that is called as a software. And come to the package. The package means the application. This is also an application, but which is specifically developed for a specific purpose, like medical transcription software, which is used for the medical purpose, and AutoCAD is a software which is used for a engineering purpose for drawings, for the layouts, designing something. And simultaneously, same Tally is a package, it's an application program which is exclusively developed to maintain the books of accounts. So Tally is a what we understood now. Tally is not a hardware. Tally is not a software. It's a package. It's a package we can say at a basic level. So Tally is an application which is developed exclusively for accounting purpose. So understood. Now we understood Tally is a package, and now we decided to learn Tally, right? So learn Tally. So what is Tally? What is the equation of Tally? So to the best of our knowledge, Tally is equals to accounts plus computers. Accounts plus computers. Means Tally is an application. Tally is an application which is helping us to maintain our accounts in a computerized environment. Okay, why computers? How the computers will help us? What is the purpose of bringing this accounting profession or accounts department onto the computers? So here, computer generally will use speed. Right, the advantage of basic computers is the speed, accuracy, and third one is the storage. These are the basic advantages of computers. These advantages, for these advantages, we are using our accounts in a computerized environment, like speed. In the manual, if you are working, how it will be advantage, how the speed will be the advantage for the accounts department. So generally, if you are trying to prepare the books of accounts, the complete accounting cycle will prepare at the end of the year, right? So it will be completed at the end of the year. And if you want to get some information, you need to complete accounting procedures and accounting cycle. But what is the advantage of Tally? How much speed it will work? How we can measure the speed of Tally? Here, if you pass the entry, it will complete your accounting cycle in a one month. Means it is saving your 1 year of time. This is the speed of the ERP. If you pass one entry, it will prepare all your subsidiary books, all your financial statements. Everything will be ready. So that is the speed. That's why we have to learn the Tally. And what is the meaning of accuracy? You know that 2 plus 2 is equals to 4, right? So manual, in a manual practice, in a manual practice, there is a chance of getting the errors, intentional or unintentional or commercial, right? So these type of mistakes will not go because Tally will is a application, it's a program, like a calculator. Did you see any time that calculator made the mistake? No. So let us to give an accuracy of the figures, we need to use Tally application and the storage. So if you want to complete an accounting cycle, you need to prepare a different books of accounts, different accounting vouchers. Lot of stationery is required. But come to the Tally application, the storage, the Tally data will be saved in a very small space. It will take and it will be you can email the books of accounts to the auditors, and you can save and you can take backup. There's no loss as you can save in your email ID. So these are the great advantages of Tally ERP. So let's secure our clients or let's secure our business, and we should complete our accounts at a very speed and accurate and manner. So now for accounts computers, we will not start these classes in the beginning because the priority is accounts. So if you know the accounts, you can easily operate the Tally. If you learn the Tally but you can't become a good accountant, if you want to become a good accountant, if you know the accounts, then easily you can operate the Tally software. So let us start. What is the meaning of accounts? What is the meaning of accounts? So generally, maybe the students may define it as a, sir, it's a recording classifying those different definitions, different things will be given. So to the best of my knowledge, we will take this as a not as a subject. So all the students knows accounts is a subject. Accounts is a subject, but these classes are practical classes. Okay, so not only the subject, so it's behind the subject. So we need to take this as a business language. Accounts means a language of the business. So, like Urdu is a language which we are using to communicate with others. Telugu is a language, Arabic is a language, English is a language. It's a medium of communication. Just to express, any language is used to express the intention, the feelings to others in the understandable manner. It's not mandatory that you should be learn a very good accounting, sorry, English communication skills to run it. No, it's a business language. It's defined. This language is a part of our regular life, part of our regular life, right? If you are trying to learn the language, so each and every word will give the different meaning based upon the situation, based upon the situation. So today we will decide how to learn the accounting subject. When you will learn the accounting subject, if you treat it as a language of the business, when you are learning a language, you must know the vocabulary, the basic vocabulary, and which situations we have to use, in a which situations you have to use. So these are the very very important areas. So it's an easy process. Okay, well, let's start from the beginning. Let's start from the beginning. Okay, so language of the business. Okay, so language of the business. So now come to when you are learning the language. When you are learning the language, you must understand what is the meaning. So that's when you are trying to learn the language, you must understand the meanings. So what is the meaning of language? Language means what? It's a medium of communication. It's a medium of communication which we use to convince and discuss with others. And what is the meaning of business here? The business means, what is the meaning of business? So medical is a business, right? And I'm teaching the classes or online. Is it a business? Just raise a question. What is the business? What is not the business? Okay. So business, let us come to the definition. So there must be a place. If I'm taking the classes on a, at a ground levels as a seminar, that is called as a seminar. That will not, give me an identity as an institute. So for every business, there should be a proper place. Otherwise, that is not a business. That you will not get an identity. It is a place where the economic transactions, what the definition is saying, where the economic transactions are taking place. Economic transactions are taking place. Again, there are two words. What is the meaning economic? If you go for an English dictionary, if you see economic, which is reasonable, preferable, different meanings. So every language, these words in the different languages will give the different meaning. So we are learning the language of the business. We are not learning an English. So for this language of the business, there is a separate dictionary is available that is called as a commerce dictionary in every market or online you can buy if you need. But here we will train you all this vocabulary. So the classes will go in very detail by explaining each and every word. Okay. If I miss anything, you can ask me. Okay. So now the question is, what is the meaning of economics? So economic means money. Economic means money. Then what is the meaning of transaction? Transaction means a daily activities of the business. A daily activities of the business. So what will be the activities of the business? Daily what will be happening in the business? We'll receive the money, we'll pay the money, we'll purchase something, we'll sell something, we'll incur some expenses, we'll buy some assets. These are all the daily activities. Okay. So what is the meaning of economic? Money. So it is a place. So it is clearly showing it is a place where the economic transactions are taking place. If there is no economic, means if there is no money or money's exchange is there in between the transaction, that will not called as a business. Okay. So money or money's worth. We are going for a supermarket, we are buying a chocolate and we are paying a money. Okay, if you go for any if some company some building is there, they're distributing the biryanis at a free of cost. That is not a business. That may be a charitable trust. That should be a donation, right? There are different type of entities are there who will perform in different areas, but that is not called as a business. Business means it is exclusively doing through money exchange or money's value exchange things. So that should be taking place at a proper place. This share market is called as a business. Mobile app they're doing that's called as a trading, right? So let us try to understand more about in detail in the further discussion. But right now try to understand what we discussed. Tally is equals to accounts plus computers. Accounts means the language of the business. Language means a medium of communication. Business means it is a place where the economic transactions are taken place. Business means money. Transaction means the daily activities of the business. Any doubts, please you can raise or please write down the doubts in a separate notes. Again, we will discuss it in our live session. No problem. In the next session, we'll discuss, we'll clear your all doubts before forwarding to the next session. Okay. So till now, the explanation is a bit clear. Hope every student is getting what I'm trying to explain. Okay. Next thing is, so we understood business means it is a place. The next question will come into our minds. Sir, now understood this is the business. Okay, this is the business and we are trying to record some and we are trying to learn the accounting for the various type of businesses. So let us decide which business today we will discuss. Like if we discuss today the supermarket, tomorrow the restaurant, third day is the pharmacy, then hospital, then school, then one charitable trust, then textile, then factories. Like this, if we are trying to understand the businesses, if you don't know the business, how you can do the accounting? In the practical scenario, in the worldwide, how many types of businesses are there? It's millions. How many varieties of businesses are going on? Millions, right? So you should decide your career in which sector you want to become an accountant. In the practical way, so if you are accountant for the hospital, if you are trying to shift your job, again the challenges will come. It's difficult, right? But what is the solution, sir? How it is possible that I don't know where I will get a job. I don't know from where, which sector the client will come. Is there any solution? Yes, my dear students. So no worries about those things. If you learn the subject, if you depend upon your subject, okay, if you are moving forward with your knowledge, with your skills, it's a very easiest process, very easiest subject and historical subjects. No changes will come in this subject. Okay, and there is no risk. It's we are not doctors that if you do some mistake, you know, someone will die. It's a historical data. If you do some mistake, yes, there is a chapter called rectification of entries. You can reverse the entry. Okay. So now let us understand. So I can explain you. No worries about how many businesses are running, how many varieties of businesses are running, how many varieties of sectors are running. As we decided, sir, we will grow our career on the subject, not based upon the industries, not based upon the type of business. Okay. So if you learn the subject based upon the subject point of view, in the whole world, how many types of businesses are there? I can say only there are three types of businesses are there. There are three types of businesses are there. First business is a trading business. What is the trading business? Trading means buying and selling. In this, what we will do, we will go to some other place like Hyderabad. We'll buy something and we'll sell to like some other place like Nizamabad, right? We are buying from Hyderabad and we are selling to the Nizamabad, or we are buying from China and we are in UAE. We are buying from the China and we are selling to the UK or US. That is called as a trading. Means a complete ready to use product. It's a finished product. It's a finished product. Like here we are showing as a buying and selling. So that is called as a trading business. So let's try to understand. Trading companies are businesses working with a different kind of products, any product. For like if you go to a grocery, it's a trading business, right? So they are buying the soaps which are manufactured by the Santur brand, right? Which is manufactured by the Synthol. They are in the supermarkets, they will buy from the wholesalers. Our wholesalers will buy from the manufacturers, and they will sell to into the market. Okay, trading business. Pharmacy, try to understand what the definition, what the meaning is saying here. Trading companies are businesses which working with a different kind of products which are sold for consumers. Which are sold for consumers are the business or the government purpose. Grocery is a good example. Pharmacy, yes. In the pharmacy, they will manufacture the medicine. No, medicine will be manufactured in the pharmaceutical labs. From there, they will issue the medical pharmacies, and the wholesaler will buy, and this retailer will buy from the wholesaler, and they will sell to the consumer. We are buying the medicine. We are the consumers, right? So we can say like furniture business. So if you buy furniture is a business, they will buy the furniture, they will import the furniture from other country, and they will sell into the market. Like this, if you try to understand how many types of businesses are there, and if you learn the accounting for the trading business, that means you are able to prepare a books of accounts. Okay, if you understood the trading business means you are able to prepare the accounting for the supermarket or right or wrong. Right, you can prepare the accounting for textile business. Yes, they will buy the cloth and they will sell the cloth. Right. So fuel, if you take an example as a fuel, the fuel will buy from other country and they will sell to the consumers. We are using the fuel, we are buying from the petrol bunk. It's a trading business, it's a product. This glasses is a trading business. Manufacturer kone hai, we don't know. We are buying from the, we are going to the optical shop, we are buying from there. In the optical shop, they are buying from the manufacturers, they are selling to the consumers. So we can take it as a trading business. The watch. If you talk about this watch, we purchased the TV, what you are able to see in the screen, the laptop, what I am using, all these things are being purchased. We are using means we are the consumers. We are buying from some company and the company is buying from another company. So this is called as a trading business. The meaning, the meaning is the trading business means where the goods are buying from one place and selling to the customer is called as a trading business. Next is a trading organization exists to provide service or goods for profits. Trading business means the what is the objective of the trading business? The objective of the trading business to earn the profit. Without profit, no meaning. That is not a business. We discussed, right? So money is what we need to do, we do this. So here trading business, we understood what is the trading business and what is the objective of the trading business. Now next is come back to the next business is a non-trading business. Non-trading business is there is no trading. Means no trading means there is no purchasing, there is no sale of any product. It's purely a service providing business. So as a teacher, I'm delivering the classes at my home. That is called as an tuitions. That will not form as an business. As a business, as a tutorial. Home. If I if I registered my company and every day I'm teaching the classes at a particular institute, that will be we have to register the company, we have to take a place, means we have to take a permission, we have to define a name and take a approval from the government. If we are registered as a legal entity and if we are giving the classes by taking the fees, that will be in know the business money. If I'm charging something 50,000 rupees for my classes and I'm giving the knowledge of 50,000 rupees only. Again, the first next level again there will be a fee for 100,000 means 1 lakh rupees for the senior accountant program. And I'm charging and I'm giving, right? So money or money's worth. If I'm charging 50,000, if I'm giving the classes, if I'm not giving the classes to you, then you will accept no. You will say you're charging very high, sir. Your classes are not worth of 50,000. So depends. So let us understand the non-trading organization exists to provide the voluntary services to the public. So there is no objective is not the profit. Yes, the revenue is required because we are providing the classes, we are sharing our knowledge, we are charging against that. Simultaneously, the object is, see, this the program what we are running is an women's empowerment program, right? These classes you join to get settled in your career, and we are also running if the objective list these girls are to be, get settled in their life. The objective behind is to develop the society, to provide the society where they will open the hospital, and the money is different. Okay, that is a secondary thing. Profit in the hospital. What is there is no expense, right? What is the expense for me? I'm talking in trading businesses. You are buying the material from some place for 10 rupees, and you are selling for 12 rupees. 2 rupees of profit. There is an expense in the trading business for 10 rupees of expense is there. For my business, no. Only the basic this office rent and the internet. I'm talking and I'm getting the money. This is not trading business. So there is no expense. There is no meaning of profit. There is no. It's not a product. It's intellectual. Liars. If he is doing as a alone practice, he is called as a lawyer. If he registered a company, then it is called as an A, law firm. Chartered accountants, individual is doing, or otherwise associate as a company. So these are the things. Okay. So these non-trading businesses will not do for the profit purpose. So non-trading organization exists to provide the services or goods not for the profit, for the development of the society. And third one is the manufacturing business. So what is the manufacturing business? What is the difference between the trading business and the manufacturing business? In the trading business, we'll buy the goods as it is, we'll sell the goods. But in the manufacturing business, we'll bring the raw material, we'll do some process, and we'll make a finished goods and we'll sell it to the market. That is called a manufacturing business. Okay, manufacturing business is defined as the creation of a new product, either from raw material or from the components. If we take the example of idli, before making the process, it's called as a rava, idli rava. The nature is tough, hard. It's not in a eatable form, right? That is called as a raw material. Rava is a raw material. We'll bring the rava and we add some water and some salt and some ingredients and we'll do the process of keeping in the cooker and the gas. Right? We'll do some process. Then after it is the nature will become very soft in the eatable form and the name also changing. There are three conditions. Okay, one the form has to be changed, means from the hard to soft. And second thing is the name has to be changed, and that should be in a marketable position. So this is the conditions for the manufacturing business. So just identify in the manufacturing business, go through the definition, apply the definition. If you go out, so manufacturing organizations will provide the services or goods for profit purpose. Provide the goods and services for the profit purpose. So just now start thinking, start preparing, and take an assignment today. You should prepare a 25 company names for the trading business, 25 company names for the non-trading business, 25 company names for the manufacturing business. If you go out, you will find a lot of every shutter, every office is in one type of business. Even if you check your body, you will find a lot of items at your home. Lot of items we are using, which is purchased from any other type of business, either a trading or a non-trading or a manufacturing business. So make a list. Make a one paper. Take one paper. Put a heading trading business and make a list. One paper for non-trading business and one paper for manufacturing business. And please submit those written documents to center coordinator that we can review it and we can make a list and we can verify your knowledge where you are going right or wrong and we'll try to rectify. We are there to help, and that's the way of learning. If you not express, you will learn. Okay, try to express, try to communicate, and you can put in the student group. There is a WhatsApp group is created directly that should be monitored by the center coordinator, and the respective subject division is there, and they will supervise. They will verify your all the homework, and they will inform me again. I can rectify your doubts, inshallah. So let us close this session. Thank you very much. And next session will be the type of business accounting cycles. We'll go in more detail in the type of business. Hope today you understood what is Tally. Tally is a package, and accounts. Tally is equals to accounts plus computers. Accounts means language of the business. Language means medium of communication. Business means it is a place where the economic transactions are taking place. Economic means money, and business means it is a place where the economic transactions are taking place. Economic means money, and the transaction means daily activities of the business. And there are three types of businesses: trading business, non trading business, and manufacturing business. And the trading business means the buying and selling of the goods for the profit purpose. And non trading business means the providing the services without a profit objective. And the manufacturing business means we will bring the raw material and we will process it and we'll make it as a finished product and we'll sell it to the market. So hope the small session introductory section for the basic accounting is today. Hope the session is good and it's easy to understand and the language, the basic language we are using. So inshallah, see you in the next class. Thank you very much.